folks. The reason I'm doing this video because I've been asked, why do I ride a bike? What is it that I love about bikes? Apart from the obvious reason, they're cheaper than cars. And they've done wonders for my mental health. That's another good reason to ride a bike. Plus, you feel like you're part of the surroundings where you are. Like riding down a country lane. You pick up all the smell from the plants, the farms. You smell everything. Whereas in a car, you're breathing all the carbon monoxide fumes from the exhaust. Yes. Science has proved, I think it's back in the 80s, but I know they've done a study, that you breathe more carbon monoxide fumes into your lungs sitting in a car than what I would following you on a bike. Yes, I said done wonders for my mental health. How do I know this? I see a counsellor regular every week because of my PTSD and other mental health problems that I suffer from. There's more people in this world suffering from mental health problems than there is that don't suffer from mental health problems. It's modern day life. There's just people who suffer with mental health issues. And I got told by a counsellor and quite a few other people, because I noticed the difference in me from when I don't have a bike to when I do have a bike. I've spoken to people that ride big bikes, Harleys, BMWs, KTMs, Triumphs, Royal Enfields. And they all said similar to me. You were born to ride a bike. It's that obvious. I couldn't see it being that obvious, but they said it's that obvious. You were born to ride a bike. So when you got a bike, your mental health problems are practically non-existent. And when you don't have a bike, your mental health just goes thump, drops like a stone. You just get so bad. And they're right. I was born to ride a bike. I wish I could get on bigger bikes, but my physical health problems won't allow it. I can't get my leg up high enough to get on, to cock it over the bike and get on it. Because of problems with my hips. So the Black Pearl is a Honda Pantheon 2006. I know I put on my YouTube, I love my Honda FES, which spells Fez, but it's FES. Every time I put the dot between the F and the E and the E and the S, it just disappears every time I try it. Why, I don't know, but it's Honda FES. Because when you go to insure it, it comes up as Honda FES. It doesn't come up as Honda Pantheon. It's a Honda Pantheon. 2016 Honda Pantheon. Yes, needs some work doing to it on the body wise. A few cracks and things like that. but it's old. It's 2016. It's an old bike. It hasn't got all the modern stuff bikes of like that type would have, with the electric mirrors and the electric front screen visor that goes up and down and all the other electric gadgets they have on them these days. It's got none of that. It's just got the key, the start button. It doesn't have a cut off switch. Like a modern one would have it have a cut off switch, but it doesn't have one of them. Your indicators, your hooter, that's it. Just plain bog basic. But it's reliable. So that's why I ride a bike. Because it helps with my mental health. Other guys and that and women that ride big bikes tell me I was born to ride a bike. They can see it. They said they can see it. I was born to ride a bike. People say that scooters ain't bikes. They are bikes. They are motorbikes. All they've done is move the fuel tank from between your knees down to under your feet. Move the engine from between your legs down to under your arse. So the fuel tank and the engine are basically similar level. So all I've done is move the fuel tank down and the engine down and back a bit. It's got everything a motorbike's got. So, there you go, peeps. For those of you who want to know why I ride bikes, that's why. One, I was born to ride a bike. Two, it helps with my mental health problems. So, three, when you're riding down the road, you're part of the environment you're riding in. You can smell all the pollen from the plants, you can smell all the farmyards, you can all the scents and smell that you can't smell when you're in the car. You smell when you're on. You can pick it up when you're on a bike. You're part of the environment you're riding in. You're not sitting in the car breathing in carbon monoxide, looking through the window like a goldfish looking through the fish tank out the outside world. Yes, you get cold and wet in the winter. Buy a heated jacket. Get heated hand grips on your bike. You'll be just as warm. No, I don't care how bad the weather gets, how rainy it gets, how cold it gets. I will ride my bike. The only time I won't ride my bike is if it's foggy or the roads are slippery and treacherous. I won't ride it. It's plain common sense. So those of you out there that want to know why I ride a bike, that's why. So ride safe, people.